Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me on. My name is ProTrader Mike, and let me start my presentation. You ready?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here today at Timing Research's event, and I want to extend my sincerest thanks for having me. It's truly an
Can you hear that, guys?
The sound is just barely coming through.
It is. Let me see if I can make it louder. See if you guys could make it louder. Let's try one more time. You ready? Here we go.
honor to be among such esteemed traders and enthusiasts in the financial community. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to share my unique futures trading system with all of you. Throughout my journey in the markets, I've developed strategies and insights that have proven to be effective in navigating the complexities of futures trading. Today, I'm excited to dive into the details and provide you with valuable insights that I believe can enhance your trading journey. As we delve into the world of futures trading, I encourage you to stay engaged, ask questions, and absorb as much knowledge as possible. The markets are constantly evolving, and it's our ability to adapt and innovate that sets us apart as traders. Once again, thank you to Timing Research for hosting this event, and thank you to each and every one of you for joining in.
So that is an AI avatar of me. That's not the real me that just made that presentation within the PowerPoint. So it's pretty cool. And if anybody wants to utilize that kind of technology, it's totally available for sure. So let me continue with my presentation. So I'm ProTrader Mike, the founder of Mojo Day Trading and Mojo University. I'm super excited to be here. I have a life-changing opportunity to become a fully funded trader, which is what I do. I'm a futures trader to take control of your financial future in your life. Okay? You could start a business, a multi-million-dollar business, I'm going to show you, for a few $1,000s and become a millionaire if you do it right trading the futures. I've traded stocks, I've traded options, I've traded everything. But for full time, I only trade futures right now. And you've heard me correctly. I'll show you $1 million business. These are payouts from the futures trading firm that I trade with, that in November, this one trader right here had 14 accounts. The firm lets you open up 20 accounts, took out $1.1 million on each account. In the first 3 months, they only let you take out a couple of $1,000s, but then after the third month, it's unlimited. And this guy really shows you how much you could do in a month with the firms. It's unbelievable. So take some notes, guys. This is going to be an exceptional program that is totally different from anything you've ever heard of. I don't trade with charts. I don't look at charts. I'm a price-based momentum trader. Take some notes. For full-time, 2 to 3 years now, all I've done is trade the futures. Options, if you want to trade that, I would tell you to do a comparison of the two. With the NASDAQ futures, that's all that I trade. And I only short the NASDAQ. I don't go long. I don't trade it both ways. I don't shoot the duck back and forth, because if I miss once, it's a little stressful. So I'm a sharpshooter, and I'll show you what I do, giving me a massive head start and advantage in the market. It's my edge. It's the biggest trading opportunity I've seen in my life. And let me show you. You don't got to spend months trying to figure it out. You can learn from a coach, or you can do it alone. I don't just teach, I do. I've taught over 1,500 traders in the last 10 years. I've spent millions of my own money trying to figure this out. I'm the founder of Mojo. I'm married, full-time trader. I have 70,000 Twitter followers. Did you know nobody makes money out there, guys? That's why we're all trying to be traders. $232 a day is what the average American worker makes, $55,000 a year. So how are you going to get ahead in this environment of skyrocketing costs? You got to really try to be a trader. But what happens is this PDT rule gets in your way. You have to put up $25,000 if you know anything about trading with TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Schwab, Fidelity, any of these firms. They make you put up $25,000 of your own capital. Everybody, 9 out of 10 traders lose. It's a stressful thing. Most traders that put right up to the 25 or 30 are trying to really make money from it. So there's a lot more stress than the guy that's putting up 25 or 30 that has $1 million in his bank account. So it is an extreme. So that's why I have found trading with the firms and using their capital without risking your own in prop trading is the way to go. You're not responsible for any losses. You're just responsible for the $20 or $40 it cost you to try and pass your evaluation. You trade for 10 days. You get a real trading account. And my casino analogy. We've all been to the casino. Imagine going in there and saying, here's $50. They give you $100,000 in chips. They say, go to that table right there, and you got to make $6,000. Or you can go to the $50,000 table and make $3,000. So we'll do the less one, the 50K table, because I got to make less. And I can't lose to the table more than $2,500. Those are the rules. And they give me the chips, I give them $20, and I go to the table. If I could turn the 50 to 53 and show them I'm a really good player or trader, done. I hit my target. I get back up. I go to the cage. I give them $100. They give me 50K in chips. Same rules, not responsible for losses. I got to make 3K in order to take out money, go to the real table, and do the same thing. I'm like, really? That's the analogy of like what this is. It's really unbelievable. And I'll show you how that I do it. I do it by trading off the level 2. This is a stock called, write it down, SQQQ. It's the NASDAQ ETF. It's the largest 100 companies in the NASDAQ. And this is the level 2. It's the montage. It shows, look at my mouse, the bid on the left side and who the MMID, the market makers are, what the bid is, who's willing to buy the stock, and how many shares they're willing to buy. And on the right side is the same thing, the same market maker ID. Each market maker is required by the exchange to be on the bid and the ask for an orderly market. And it shows you the size on the ask he's willing to sell. And you add a 0. So that's 22,360 shares versus 9,140 shares. So you could see the size within the bar that it's currently making. So I don't have to look at the chart of the bar. I know the bar on this stock is going to go higher. It's going to be green because the ask is larger than the bid. It took me 3 years and $1 million of losses to figure that out. I would say this, there's a big wall right there. I'm not going to buy that. I'm going to wait for it to drop because it's no one's buying, and it would drop a penny and then go through, and terrible. So after so many years, and then on the bid side, it would be a big bid. I'd be like, oh, look at all those people want to buy. I'm not letting them buy. I'm fast with my execution. I'm going to buy that 1584. And as soon as I bought it, it would go up a penny and then it would get crushed underneath the large bid. And I would get stopped out for the day and have to come back the next day. And I would do that again and again and again because I'm insane doing the same thing over until I said, enough's enough. You've lost enough. With a large ask, I'm not going to do the large bid buy. When it's a large ask, I'm going to buy and watch what happens. And it worked. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm like, dude, maybe this is the way. So I figured out and I made a video, Understanding Level 2, which I'd love to give away today. I gave you the link, Dave, for a free coupon for anybody that will last till today of this, my best-selling video for 12 years. I made the video 12 years ago On reading the level 2, nothing has changed today. Shows you how they hide the orders and what that means, who the real market makers are, and the understanding of a large bid is bearish and a large ask is bullish. I'd love to include that today. One of the tools that I use to watch the level 2 is on my website on tools. You could sign up for a 14-day free trial of this platform. I don't get nothing from them. I just have used them for 18 years. So it's what I use to watch the level 2. And this is the level 2 right now on SQQ. You could see this 2,954 on the bid versus a little on the ask. So you could see where they're getting the rebates from and which way it's going to go and get a sense of direction in the level 2. So if I'm only risking 2 cents, I know I got a little stop on it and I'd reprice it. So that's what I do. I trade off that stock as an inverse to the NASDAQ. Let's go through some things. This is the Heinz.
Let's talk about some consistent trade
Listen.
plays. First up, we have the approaching the whole number strategy. When the price of any futures index or stock nears a whole number, like 1 pair or 10 Bauers, pay attention. At 0.90 cents, just underneath, momentum.
I could say it better. So what it is, it's the Heinz trade play. Any stock, it doesn't have to be the SQQ. And this is at 43, 44 cents. At 48 cents, it'll go through mini 50. That's my trade play. It's what I do. I'm not doing it here at 40. I'm waiting to 48 or I'm waiting to 98 right under the whole dollar. And this is how it works. At 97 cents, 98 cents, 97 bid 98, the stock should go through the whole number. SQQ should go through the whole number. And when it does, it increases speed. It flaggles around underneath, and when it goes through, it goes really fast. My homework to everybody, I don't have to show you a lot of them. Go look at every chart that you trade and look at the biggest green bar on the whole day. I can almost bet you it's through the whole number. And look what you would have done if you would have bought just underneath at 98, based on positive expectancy that it's working, that it'll go through that number. And that's a system that's based on positive expectancy that I've done for 12 years over and over and over. It's all that I do. Anything else is gambling. If I do it at 89 cents, 90, trying to think it's going to go higher, I'm gambling. But according to my journaling, 10,000 out of 10,000, 9,000, I journal 10,000 trades. I see how many of them work. And that's what I want you to do. See how many of them work and then try it. Here's what happened on SQQQ as it went through $18 with the NASDAQ futures. This is SQQ up here, the price of it, but this is the NASDAQ futures chart. The NASDAQ is at 15,670. SQQ moved through the whole number and ran without stopping 15 cents. Look how many red bars lower, 50 ticks, the NASDAQ went. Look at SQQ. It does it at every number. Look at SQQ through 18 the next day. It went from 18 on the opening range orb, the market opened, it ripped 18, 10, 20, 30, all the way to 60. It made 230 ticks lower as it moved SQQ through 18. Here is 1870 through 19. It went 100 ticks on a 35-cent move. I used to trade SQQ as a stock. You need 1,000 shares, 20-cent move is $200 with the commissions. That's a good trade. With this system, I only need a nickel move on SQQ to make enough money on the trade to hold a runner and see how long I can hold it. Look at the stock when it went through 19 to 1930. It went 30 cents. Futures dropped 100 ticks. So I don't need to look at the chart. If I'm playing SQQ through the whole number for a dime or 20 cents, and I know it's going to make 19 red bars lower, what do I got to look at the chart for? I'm just going to get in my position and cover the shorts all the way down the bar. That's what I do. Here's SQQ through 20. It does the same thing through every number. I've documented it. Here's the opening range orb, up 20 up top. It dumped to 20.85 and made a 200-point move on 85 cents. Here's 21. It went 21 to 21.40, 40-cent move in the middle of the day, 130 ticks. Here is yesterday's trades. When you scale in and you do micros, which I do 30 micros. So I'll do I'll scale in all the way up the DOM. I print wicks. You can see I have one runner left holding it right there. This was yesterday's trades. I did 5 of them. This right here is printing the wick. This up here, look, I printed the wick holding 3 little micros at 550 because I scaled in all the way up that bar. As SQQ was going lower, a penny, I'd do boom, boom, I'd start shorting. It would go down another penny, I'd wait. Go down another penny, I'd short 4 more. Boom, 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 boom. Go down another penny, 5 more. Boom, 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 boom. I'd get into 30 of them. By the time it drops 5 cents, this thing is just like it's gone up 5 cents. It's going to stop and turn around just like that red bar did. And I'm going to print the top and hold some runners every time is my goal. Here's the next trade. One runner up 28. I got my buy stop right in here. I printed the top of the wick. Here's the next one. Right here. Let's go to the next one. So the challenge that I came up with, everybody, is to learn the famous Heinz trade and a system based on positive expectancy with your stocks or your futures or your cryptocurrency, and play that at 98 through and see how well that works for you. That's what my challenge to you is. Learn the correlation between SQQ and NQ as an inverse correlation. The same with the SPY and the ES is the same movement. So if you're watching the SPY, every penny on the SPY is 1 or 2 ticks on the ES in the same direction, okay? Things that I teach. DOM trading. I don't look at the chart. I trade off the DOM, the depth of market. It's something that I do because I don't look at charts. So all I'm doing is trading off the price of SQQ, placing my orders in the DOM like a video game. This is what I've done today. Right here. I've done 10-6, 5-9, 3-6, and these I've had to do a trade just to pass the account. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 current running accounts that I'm trading. Learn risk management, learn how to place the stops, learn how to trade evaluations versus PA accounts, how you can get aggressive. Yeah. You get a certificate from these guys after you trade. You get payouts twice a month. I mean, come on, man. This is a great system. You can sign up for the copy trader and link all the accounts together. So when you place a trade on one account, it copies it into all the accounts. Right here, you have a leader account, and then you place the dots in all the other ones that you want to do. And these other green ones, one's trading NQ because it's a larger account versus the other account that's trading MNQ. It's called a cross order. And you can copy trade, and it copies the same trade across all the accounts. So you make $300 on a trade, you got 20 accounts, you just made $6 grand on the day, 20 days, 120 a month, 1.2 million a year. It's the business. I offer one-on-one free coaching that Dave will send out to everybody. Dave will send out the link to the level 2 video that I'm giving everybody today. I'd love to have a 15-minute conversation with anyone that's struggling, that's an ATM machine paying the firm's fees or not really making it and losing their own dollars. I'd love to have a conversation with you and help you out. And that's it, boys. So any questions, I'll take them, and answers I'll give. And I want to thank Timing Research and David and Anka and the rest of the team for having me aboard. Let's go. Done. See, I got 40 micros. I'm up 900. It's moving through 1150. See it? The mini Heinz, mini Ginny. I bought it at 48.49 to move through. I got 40 of them. Look, it's going to go right through 1150 to 51. Watch. I'm up 1,000 right here. The higher it goes, the more money I make. There it goes. Watch. 50, 51. You see it? Done. Look, now I'm going to put some in to start covering on the bid. It went 50 bid. Now look at the size of the ask. He's getting a rebate. Oh, you can't see my screen?
I was seeing it.
All right, hold on. Let me share that baby again. So yeah, so you were seeing it. So there it is, 50, 51. It moved in small bid, large ask. It's going to go higher. If it was the other way, it would go lower. Watch, boom. And it'll take out that 4-piece right there. Just took out the 4-piece. I got 25 left from 40, scaling out slowly. And that's it. So right there, we'll fast forward. That's 1,900 right there. I'm putting it in. It's boom, boom, $2,000. I got 155 micros, which is equivalent to 15 minis. It's going to go back through 50. There it is. See it? Boom. Told you. $2,000. Another cover. That's $1,000. I'm just watching the money. See, it's $1,000. Someone's ringing the register in the chat room. There you go. There you go. Now it's moving to 51, 52. Told you. 70 left out of 155, still up 1,000. Now I watched a level 2. See how it goes. I put a stop at 50, 49 on it. I have 70 left, 60 left, took 10 off. 52. Let's see if it goes to 53. Goes to 53. I'll get more money out of that sucker. And that thing was done. That was a beautiful trade right there. Did another one, 1150 again right here. Here's watch. It's going to go 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So here's going to go 46, 47. Catching it off the bottom of this bar down here on the bottom. So I'm starting with 1 lot, 2 lots on my scale. I'm going to really wait till it gets to 48. Here's 47. Here's 48. Start really adding on your short right now. Positive expectancy. I don't care what you say. It's going to go through. That's the name of the game. There's no questioning and no emotion. Squeezing more. 48. Add into it. Look at the size of the bid. He ain't going to get filled with view. There it is. 49. 50's right there above. There's the big ask at 1378 at 1152. He's going to get filled. I'm seeing it in the level 2. Boom. There's 50. Told you. I'm in the trade now. Because I get in it for the Heinz. Now I'm up $1,000. There's 10,000. There's another 5,000. That's how I made that money today that I just showed you. The other account before that, I made 10 grand doing it. Once I make the money in one, I switch to the other. There it is, 51, 52. $6,000 trade live. Here's printing tops yesterday. Look, you think I don't? There's yesterday. Look, printing the top. Here's another beautiful trade. Heinz 12. This is going through $12. Look. $11.95. I have five lots. Watch. It's going to go 96, 97, 98. The high is 99. I'm already in it. I'm going to add when it gets to 98. 96. How many of you guys add into winners out there? None of you. I add into the winners. Once you want to start adding into the winners and not the losers, trade with the mojo in my system. Look at this shit. 97. Watch. Boom. I'll fast forward a little bit. Look, 98. Told you. Watch. 99. Told you. That's what I do. That's all I do all day. Say, told you. Told you. New low, 99 going right through 12. Watch it pick up, go to 1206 in a second. Goes to 1206 in a second. There's 12. Told you. See? 1201, ripping. That's all I do all day long. That's the move. You can go all in, take my chips. The beautiful thing about this and the market, guys, if I didn't, I'd be a poker player. But if I went all in, everyone would fold. I wouldn't win that much. The market never folds. At 1198, I take all in. It will take my bet every time. And I could see the cards. I know which way it's going to go in my mind. It's what I'm playing. It's my thought and feeling. You don't have to have it. It's not financial advice. It's just what I do. Done. And I could show you all. Here's another Gray trading. Here's another one 2 days ago. Here's 11. Look, you could see right here. This is at 9:18 in the morning. In the level 2, the Pacific Stock Exchange is coming up on the bid cross market to buy 69. I know it's going to go higher. You can't look at a bar and know that's going on. You see that, you better get short because he wants to buy the whole row. Look what I posted this morning, how powerful. That's only one market maker. Look at what I posted this morning at 6 a.m., what I saw on my phone. I trade great on my phone. Look at this. Look at this. This is what I saw this morning.
Boom, 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 bang, bang,
bang, bang, bang. So look at this.
Boom.
Where is that picture? Here it is. Sunshine. Here it is. Good day, sunshine. Look at this. You could see 51 on the bid by 51 on the ask. It was 50 by 51. All of a sudden, ARCA, NASD, all these guys, not one, but 4 of them wanted to buy 51. I'm like, OMG, short NASDAQ futures right now, that should go higher. Watch what happened within 2 minutes. Good day, sunshine. It went 54, 55. Boom, 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 bang, bang, bang.
Boom, boom, boom.
Then it went 56, 57. Boom, 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 bang, 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 bang. Because it showed me it was going to do it at 51. Good day, sunshine, at 6 in the morning, dude. So you could trade the NASDAQ futures anytime. And I made that big move this morning, the 10 grand off that move. I went all in. Done. That's my presentation. You should be certain now, certainty now. Let's go. Sign up for my coaching, get my stuff. Let's go. Love you all. Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Trade Out Loud.